Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yah through His Son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother, UncleK, and we're back with another one. I hope you're having a Baruch day, and I hope right now you have a sound mind and a sound heart. Now, before we get into the content, like the content, share the content, and comment down below. And if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. I just advise you to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Now let's get into the content. They're harvesting a lot right now. These witches, they're harvesting a lot of souls right now. A lot. There's witches all over the world. They're harvesting souls of men and leading them to the pit, leading them to Sheol. And these witches out here, they feel as though that they have a lot of power, that they got a lot of pull. And by all means, they have no power against a man of the Most High Yah. They don't. You see, when they come into the presence of you, they bow their heads, they close their eyes, they look away. They can't stand your presence, but they could feel it. The Ruach of the Most High that's within you got you courageous, got you breaking down strongholds, got you casting out demons. Now all you doing, staying steadfast, walking with faith. But the faithless, the witches is taking them captive, draining them, taking them of everything, making their iniquities their identification. And you, by all means, you don't want to be caught with one of these women. Right? You see, these women, they taking thousands of souls, thousands, by the boatload, thousands. A lot of these bros that's on the internet, they doing these type of activities too. They harvesting men all online too. Right? It may not seem that way, but best believe she know what she doing. And either way, it's a spiritual exchange when a man is lusting over a female and gives her his strength. If it's not his wife, even if it's his wife, some of these women, some of these men got married to harlots. Right? They'll take their soul and they won't even nurture him. They won't even give back. You feel me? A lot of these women, it's all take. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. You see, that's why, man, you gotta take back your throne. You gotta stand on business. You gotta be a man. You gotta be masculine. Right? Right now, you gotta give up that nonsense. You gotta give it up. You gotta give it up. Cause we in times right now where men hate masculinity and women hate masculinity. Right? Men rather look soft and think that they're gonna get their way, think they're gonna get that position, think they're gonna get that raise if they act soft. But you being a man, you realize that you're disliked by the boatload, by the bunch. You're disliked. Why so? You see, because the feminine nature is now trying to take over. You see, Kua gave Adam the fruit. It could have been a pair of grapes. It could have been a guava. It could have been a grapefruit. Regardless, it was a fruit. She gave him a little something to eat. You see? Gave him a little something to eat. And then the fall of man, here we go. You see? See, and it's through the woman that a man falls. That's why you got to be patient and let the Most High send you a helpmeet, not a harlot. Right? You got to really be out here testing the spirit by the spirit. Right? See, the spirits that's upon them, you got to see if they in alignment with the Most High. You got to check them. And that's why, you know, men, y'all got to put away them little vices that y'all got on these phones. You know what I'm saying? If you're not using your phone to get edified through information, trying to get some wisdom, trying to get a little bit of understanding, what are you really on it for? The agenda right now is just to make all men weak. All men, these agendas are getting pushed to every man. And you know that for a fact because it was pushed your direction until you saw it and you banished it. You saw it coming your way, you got tired of it coming your way, so you just got rid of it. But a lot of men, they get drawn in. Head down, phone at their wayside. Head straight down, not aware. They scrolling, acting like, they just want to watch something, and then they get hit with a random clip. And then it's over, it's game over. They shaking. They eye gates. And that's how these witches is moving. There's very few righteous women in this world, just as much as there's very few righteous men in this world. So you're gonna have to really put your foot down for the Most High and really do His will. And we quoted it the other day in Thessalonians, that it's the will of the Most High Yah that you honor your vessel in sanctification and honor, right? It's in His will, so you got to sanctify that, man. You got to walk in holiness, right? If you've been called, it's time for you to actually be set apart, because these witches is not playing, fam. These witches not playing. They coming in bunches. They ganging up. And this ain't for the fellas that already know what time it is, man. This is for the fellas that need to wake up, that want to keep backsliding, that want to keep making excuses, talking about being on SR is just too much. It's too much strength. You see that? We don't use the word energy, right? Oh, it's too much strength for you to hold on to, so you don't want to be a strong dude. Oh, okay, so strength is not a part of your characteristic, so that means you don't want to be masculine. See, it's not energy. To me, that word energy is now starting to be soft, because one of the softest dudes walking around could talk about, oh, positive energy, this, that, and the third. What about strength, though? What about strength? A man of the Most High, he got to be strong. He got to be resilient. He got to know how to take blows after blows after blows, because he's in this world, but he's not of the world. So you're going to have to be able to take blows. So if you don't want to be strong, then hey, guess what? Yeah. Get right. Because they not playing with you. They want to get everybody. They want to get the men in the corner that's drinking. Right? They want to get the men that's in groups rolling up blunts. They want to get the men that's out here walking up and down the block with no direction, no vision. Right? And the right type of vision, not the vision that, oh, I just want to walk around and see what happened. Because that itself is not a vision. You see, these are the type of men that get caught with these snares because they don't have a vision, they don't have a mindset on the reason why they do what they do. But these witches, they know what they're doing, and they out here to kill, destroy, to take, to harvest, so they could go back to their king, which is the adversary, to bring back the energy that they harvest, to bring back the strength that they harvest, and feed him. You feel me? The men these days, man, they pitiful right now, pitiful. That's why the Most High is hard on them, because they acting pitiful right now, pitiful, just giving over to whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a straight goofy activity, fellas. Gotta be wise, man. Gotta move with strength. See, the modern man think being masculine is rude. Hey, listen, you just handle yourself with respect. Right? Sometimes you don't got nothing to say, you just keep it pressing. You real assertive with dudes too. You talk dudes straight in their eyes, you look straight in their eyes, you say what it is, and keep it pressing. And a lot of these dudes, they working at these retail jobs, they working at these grocery stores, and they can't take when a man talk to them. So how they gonna take when the Most High is talking to them? If you a child of the Most High, you a man, right? You got this Ruach HaKodesh. You have attributes of the Most High Yah. So when you talk to a man, they feel like they father talking to them. They feel like they getting dad. You know what I'm saying? Like they getting put in their place. So that's why they can't take when a strong dude is talking to them straight up, saying what it is that he needs, and have a good day. They feel a little shooken up when they hear that strength coming off you. When they see that fire burning through your eyes, that passion, that zeal for life, that zeal, that for righteousness. My fellas, look. Stop giving your strength to these witches, man. Because they come in all ages. Even the old granny down the block, she got on some leggings and a crop top. Spaghetti straps. Even the grandma coming out like that. The grandma coming out, the daughter coming out like that. And her granddaughter coming out like that. All three of them walking down the street looking like that. What you gonna do? Think about it. What you gonna do? For real. Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yah through His Son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother UncleK. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all like, share. If y'all not a supporter, become a supporter right now. Comment down below. Let me know what's going on with y'all. Y'all continue to have a blessed day. I'm gonna see y'all soon, Most High willing. But for now, peace.